Folks, shout out to my Eagles. Of course, leave it to the Eagles. I boycott the entire NFL season because of the whole national anthem and taking a knee stuff, and of course, they have the best season ever. So I'm taking donations from all Eagles fans for me to stop watching the Eagles because, of course, as soon as they start, I start watching, they're going to lose. So good luck to the Eagles against the Patriots there. Real quick, folks, before I get airborne. Tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, we're going to kick off our first full throttle session of the year. So January 22nd, that's today, tonight at 8 p.m. You can head to our Facebook page, facebook.com/TopGunOptions, and register right here with this dogfight video. Or it's pretty easy. Just head to go.topgunoptions.com/joinft. That means join full throttle. And you get access for a full week of live trading and training. Here's the flight schedule of events. We got a lot going on this week with the government shutdown and the blame game that's going on. We have a great trade on volatility. I got bearish on volatility. Let's take a look at the VIX. So as the government was getting ready to shut down, we sold into this pop in volatility because the shutdown of the government isn't going to last forever. I think that would be great personally if the government shut down and left us alone, but I digress. We sold into this, a bearish double vertical on VXX, and look, we're already, even with the government shutdown right now, the market's shrugging and kind of whistling past the graveyard. So good looking trade. It's a bearish double vertical on VXX. We sold into it. And now VXX is rolling over. Even with the government shutdown, we're still making money on being short volatility. So stocks really are muted. Dow's up, 11, 12, kind of flat. The S&P's up a couple points here. Nasdaq's actually not looking too bad, but nobody really cares. We all know it's political theater. It's kabuki theater, and we all obviously do know it's the Democrats' fault. Because I love how people say the ill-informed who are maybe wearing their hats and marching this weekend who say, oh, it's the Republicans own the Senate. They don't in something like this, folks. It doesn't take 51. If you want them to own the Senate, they can do what the president said and go with the nuclear option. You can't. With this type of vote, you need 60. And obviously, with 51 or whatever, and John McCain in his insane asylum and not voting, you need 60 votes, folks. So go back to civics class instead of marching on the weekend. For stupid things. And, I posted this on Facebook this morning. The last men's march against fascism, that these guys weren't carrying too many signs. But anyway, stocks haven't pulled back in a long time, and I'm telling you, folks, I don't see a pullback on the horizon. Remember the last couple times we've had government shutdowns under Obama, the market actually cared. Now we don't. I used to miss those days because we used to put on bullish double verticals on volatility, right? We'd get long vol. Oh my God, John Boehner, and he's crying and his lips quivering and he smells like smoke. We used to do a bullish double vertical and a bearish. Now it really doesn't matter. Nothing's getting in the way of the stock market short of a shooting war on the Korean Peninsula, and they're marching in the Olympics together, folks. So that's getting less and less. Or Iran, Saudi Arabia decide to go at it. It's just you can't keep this market down. This month, or technically February, as people start seeing that money show up in their, more money in their pockets, they're going to spend it. It is going to power this economy forward. I mean, hell, even Apple, Tim Cook is giving money back to his employees and looking to hire more people. So good stuff going on, folks, in the economy. You can't keep it down, folks. There it is. Apple to pay $38 billion in taxes on cash overseas, build a new U.S. campus. Apple recently said it had $252 billion in cash or cash equivalents abroad, and they're going to hire 20,000 people. And me doing battle on Twitter all weekend, just people they do not want this president, this economy, or this country to succeed. They can't. They're just, oh, well, Walmart, even though it's paying bonuses, is closing some, Sam's Clubs or whatever the hell it is. People like that would fly shit in the sugar. They bitch that it's not hot enough in hell. Can't give this man any credit for this market, but I'm telling you, nobody cares what stupid people think. Economists are crediting Trump. The 2017 was a rip-your-face-off rally. And our portfolios, if you invested with guys like David Einhorn at Greenlight Capital, he made a paltry 1.6%. You would have made more money if you put your investments last year in a Folgers can than paying this Wall Street genius 2 and 20 to invest your money. We blew away the S&P's 22-ish% performance by about 70%. pause for effect. So that's definitely why you want to come and join us tonight at go.topgunoptions.com/joinft. We're going to talk about all our winning trades. I had a losing trade last week on Amazon. Amazon kind of wishy-washy, and then, of course, today, now it's back above where I needed it to be on Friday. But, hey, man, that stuff happens. It's a market. We do have losing trades. I am above in the past 3.5 months, this is a career high for me. I have 91% hit rates, winning trade rate. This is epic, and I think 2018 is going to be even better. Our positions in ExxonMobil, Raytheon. Take a look at Raytheon, man. Raytheon and me bailing out of Facebook. Facebook in the news again today, and not in a good way. They're going to allow their users rank the credibility of news. This has got to be the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Not only, well, I thought the dumbest thing I heard was last month him saying, I don't care about profitability. We want to do what's right. I said, sell Facebook, get out of it. That's awful. He's breaking his fiduciary duty to his shareholders when he said that. And that's right there, that day, folks. I have it written down. What was it, January 11th, I think? Yep, January 11th. I said, sell Facebook, get out of it. February 6th, the stock was down 6%. This is a dead cat bounce. This is dead money. Get out of Facebook. You can deploy your capital in other places, especially into infrastructure stocks that are going to have a good year, or defense stocks. Like I said, take a look at Raytheon. We got into Raytheon right there after the last earnings, kind of a miss, and this thing has been on a rocket ever since. So great looking trades in Raytheon. I did say to bail out of tech, but the only tech I said I'd get back into or look into is an Apple because of just the repatriation of their cash. It's incredible. Anyway, folks, I'm going to sit here, grab some more popcorn, and I'm seeing the Senate has the votes to reopen the government. Looks like the market's reacting a little bit. Market really doesn't care, folks. This economy's good. Love them or hate them, folks. Your 401k loves them. And obviously, if you've been trading here and learning how to trade options here at Top Gun Options, you had an incredible 2017, and January has been epic. Like I said, one losing trade on Amazon out of about 23 winning trades. So that's phenomenal. Really, really happy about that. The one dog that I am carrying, though, but I really don't care at this point, is GE. This position is out to Jan of 2020. By Jan of 2020, they will have broken this thing up into its successful parts, and the individual business units that they break up into separate companies will be a hell of a lot more profitable than this gorilla right now. So that's technically that's a loser right now in my portfolio, but I don't call it a winner or a loser until when? Until you close it, and this trade has 2 years to work. So right now, it would be catching a falling knife. We're going to hang out, and we're going to add a little bit more to our GE position here once it does this. It is going to level off, skim along the treetops somewhere down here, maybe the lower teens. Right now, GE could buy back all of its shares based on the market cap of this company. So that's the one other dog in my portfolio. So Amazon missed last week, followed by GE. But again, this is a Jan 20 position. This trade has 2 years to work out. I think GE, once it unfornicates itself, it gets back airborne. Okay, so I got to run. Going to have a great week here at Top Gun Options. Come see what we did in 2017. Come see where I'm targeting in 2018, and stop trading this market solo. Okay, head to go.topgunoptions.com/joinft, and I'll see you guys tonight at 8 p.m.